Hello everybody, welcome to an Animal Jam Classic video. In today's video, we're going to be kind of talking about, well, content creation and all that kind of things. It's basically an Animal Jam rant, pretty much is what I'm doing here. I'm just going to be talking about things that I just want to talk about. But let's just get into it. I'm just going to kind of be playing around and doing whatever while I talk, because, yeah. So, first, to talk about content creation and why it's so hard to make content, we kind of have to talk about why people quit Animal Jam all the time. I've talked about this in a different video, but it was kind of hard to watch, and it wasn't really, it's just like why people quit, It wasn't a great video. But Animal Jam is such a repetitive game. There's nothing like really new to it necessarily. You get on Animal Jam, you do your daily spin, and you either advertise to sell shops, or you go advertise what you're trading, or you go look for trades. It's really all the same thing every single day, depending on what kind of player you are. Of course, you can mix it up with like, oh, I can make a new outfit, oh, I can make a new den, but you can only do that stuff so many times, and there's not really like any new updates, mostly because Animal Jam can't physically add new things to the game since Flash got down. Every year the same parties come out, except, I mean, the Bounce House party is kind of new, but all these parties like Horses Party, Wolves Party, Cloud Party, it's all Cruise Ship Party, it all comes out same time of the year, and it's nothing different, right? Zero things different, and the same seasonal things like right now. So they have some like things, they got this carnival and whatnot, but that's pretty much it. There's not a lot of content other than Wild Weekends, but Wild Weekends, you can only do so many things with Wild Weekends, right? It's just new items. There's nothing you can like necessarily make like a content video about, which is why it's so hard to make content, which, as I'm saying, it leads us into why Animal Jam content is so hard to make. It's not like a game in Minecraft where every year you get a huge update that pretty much completely changes the game. Animal Jam is just there, the same cycle of content re-uploads, or how do I say, like the same parties. Like I was saying, there's nothing new to make a video about. You can make a video on the Wild Weekend, but why would I watch a video about the Wild Weekend when I can just go into the game myself and look at the Wild Weekend? So it's not like anything really big to make content about. So that's why it's so hard to make Animal Jam content creation. The only things content creators can really work with are people. Like, the social factor of the game is probably what keeps it alive, right? And it's not really much else. Ooh, kind of cool plushies here. Buy this shark. But I mean, yeah, there's nothing new to the game other than the Wild Weekends and some like whatever they put into the diamond shop, the new recolors, and I mean, that's as much as you get. You're not gonna get any other new content, and that's why it's so hard to make content, because there's no content in the game. There's nothing that it physically gives you that you can really do anything with. So you have to be extremely creative if you're a content creator. And for me, I mean, I'm not a huge content creator. I have like made 3 videos in 3 months, so it's like sometimes it's just like, I have an idea and I want to make a video on it, but it's not like you can really just think of day-to-day things, which is why it's so hard to make content. You can't make content every single day. A prime example of daily content, if you watch the Shop King, he uploaded like every day for quite a few years, but when you get into watch those videos, you're like, oh, I've kind of seen this video before, I've kind of seen this one. I mean, it's all pretty repetitive and just kind of boring to watch, mostly because he's done everything. He's posted like a bunch of videos that it's just repetitive, and yeah, so those daily content creators, that really doesn't work. And even if you only post like monthly like me, or weekly, then you still gotta try to think of some content, which is still hard to do even for a once a month thing. And there's not a lot of people. You gotta make that video entertaining as possible, because Animal Jam is just a boring game. There's nothing to do with it, which is why I'm like here talking about it. How Animal Jam is so boring. I don't really know how to like put it into words. It's just a boring game. I don't know why I play it. I think I find some, I don't know. I couldn't tell you why I play this game. And like, look at all these people. I bet all these people do is get on and trade. That's really all you can do other than socialize with people in the game. But I would like to give some props to actual content creators, like the Jambassadors. Right now, there's very few Jambassadors that actually upload to their channel, which is kind of disappointing. You know, all the first generation Jambassadors are kind of gone, mostly because they've grown up, and you know, it's a boring game. Why would you want to play a boring game? Make a video every week. Why would you want to do that, right? And then I'm not like dissing any creators, but like I haven't really seen any new content that I haven't seen before. One of my good friends, Creativey, she makes videos, but all her videos are like she's giving away something, or she's talking about the new Wild Weekend or whatever new den has come out, which is nothing wrong with talking about that, but it's just like, alright, I can just go into the game and see it myself, which, again, no hate to her. I mean, what else are you going to make content on? It's not her fault, right? And I've also seen a bunch of creators that, like, upcoming creators I used to watch. I'm not going to name a name, but I used to watch this person about 2 months ago for a little bit, off and on. And, I mean, they gained a lot of traction. They went from like no subscribers to 800 subscribers in like, I don't know, 1 or 2 months. Like it was pretty insane. But about 2 months ago, they just fell off the face of the planet. Like they haven't made any content, got it on the game, haven't done anything in 2 months. Why? Because it's boring, and you're just giving away your stuff. And I think Animal Jam is such like a confusing game, kinda. Like it's like content is like no other, because you have to be so creative with your content. It's not like any other game will give you content to like make your content on. Animal Jam, you have to make content with no content from the game itself, which is so hard. Which is, I think, why Animal Jam is probably the most live streamed game for like regular content. Most content creators on like YouTube, their only content is live streams. Only live streams. And I mean, yeah, I do mostly live streams because there's nothing to make a video on. Why would I mean, and I'm probably not going to get any traction, really. So I make a live stream. I can talk to people, have fun, and, you know, give away stuff. I mean, there's not like a game that's like that. But yeah, I just want to say props to the Jambassadors for all they do, and just some of them keep pushing through a dying game, obviously. But I also want to talk about like smaller creators like me, people on TikTok, people on YouTube. There's just not many small creators anymore, because like the person I was talking about earlier who reached 800 subscribers and fell off the face of the earth, I mean, they're gone. This small creator, like, they got bored. They pretty clearly got bored of Animal Jam, so they're like, alright, I'm done. Which happens so much. And I think a lot of people who feel like they are a content creator thinks they have to make content. They kind of associate content creation with Animal Jam, so it's like you're only getting on Animal Jam to make content, which I think is not a good thing. If you solely get on Animal Jam just to make content, I think that's a pretty bad thing, because it's just, hold on, let me think about this. So if you associate the game, then you're not actually liking the game. If you're just purely getting on Animal Jam just to make content, then there's no point in playing. You obviously don't enjoy the game if you're just playing to make content and subscribers, which is just not a good thing in my opinion. If you're doing that, then I think you should just quit, stop making videos for a while, and just play the game. I have like a little note thing as like what to do if you're thinking about quitting. If you're a small content creator and you're thinking about quitting and you're consistently making content, one, don't quit. I don't advise you to quit, but I mean, if you're like set on it, I mean, maybe a break is a good thing. But I don't think you should quit. I don't recommend quitting. I think you should quit making content. Don't quit the game, quit making content. Because if you associate content and Animal Jam in one, and you're only getting on Animal Jam to make content, then stop making content and start just playing the game. Because once you start playing the game, you might actually get a feel for it and like disassociate with content, which is why content is so hard to make. So if you just step away from content for a while, I've said content a million times, stop away from making videos for a while, and just start playing the game. Just start playing the game. If you still don't like it and you're like, oh, this is stupid, then sure, quit. But I don't advise quitting Animal Jam just because you don't like making videos. I don't think anybody in the world should make daily uploads because it's extremely hard. Speaking from experience, like 6 years ago, when I did daily crap posts, I mean, you can go watch them. They're terrible videos. I mean, some of them are kind of entertaining. I don't really know. But, I mean, it's not like, it's like I'm talking about the new rim every other week. Or I'm just like, oh, clickbaiting videos. It's just kind of me talking. There's nothing me doing in Animal Jam. I could literally not even be playing Animal Jam and talking about this stuff. Like, I don't need to be on Animal Jam to make this video. It's kind of just like an entertainment factor, which is why another reason like Animal Jam live streams, you don't need to like play Animal Jam for those live streams. A lot of those people live streaming Animal Jam aren't really doing anything on Animal Jam. They're just using Animal Jam as an advertising platform, which is another thing. Like, I think Animal Jam content is like no other. Like, you don't do that in different games. You don't sit in Minecraft server saying, hey guys, come join my live. Like, no, you don't do that. Animal Jam is a completely different game, right? So yeah, I kind of got off track there, but if you're thinking about quitting, don't stop making videos for a while. Start playing the game, see how it feels. I just don't think you should be. I'm just saying, don't associate making videos with Animal Jam. Play Animal Jam because you like it, not because you want to make videos. But I don't really have much else to talk about in this video. I feel like it's kind of entertaining. I've been talking for a while. I feel like I've been talking non-stop for, what is this, 13 minutes? So, I mean, I don't know how many people are going to watch this video, but if you do make it here, thank you very much. And, yeah, let me know what you want to see next. This is the first Animal Jam rant brought to you by Fuzzmas. And, yeah, I'm going to see you guys later. See ya.